bag. Can I put this aside?
And I said no.
And I said, okay, just bring it up.
And I started to.
And then you said, ma'am, we're all human. You're not going to give me some sort of liberal lecture about who's a human.
I'm not.
Yes, what's up, y'all? I know most of y'all know about this. This woman, she was a Trump supporter. She was renting inside of Michael's, a Chicago store, and she said that she was discriminated against twice, but I saw the video yesterday, and it does not show how she was discriminated against. So it's her word against Michael's word, the store. I'm not talking about Michael, a person, but Michael's the store. So what do y'all think about this? I don't know. I think what started it was basically, I guess she refused to ring her up or something like that, except, ring her up because of some reason. And she said the lady was yelling at her, the one that was ringing her up. And so this other woman, two ladies, one was by the checkout, and the other lady was a little far away distance. And they both started recording her, and she walked up to the woman that was the woman that was by the checkout, and she said, "I don't want to be videoed," and all the other stuff. And then she tended to walk up to the woman that had the baby that was kind of like close by the door, like when you come out or go into to the store. And she said that she needed to go home to her cheating husband, and she has a pathetic life. And the woman said no. And she said, "Why you doing this in front of your kids?" And the manager of the store that was in the video, you can hear her, but you can't see her. She said, "Can you stop, swearing, like cussing and stuff?" And she's like, "No, and I don't need you to give me a liberal lecture." And they always accuse liberals and black people of doing this kind of stuff, acting a damn fool inside of a store, any store. I don't care if it was a dollar store. You are supposed to be respectful, and you're supposed to act within the manner, and you're supposed to always treat people like you want them to treat you. And I understand that she's a customer, and most people say customers are always right, but which is not true. Some of the time they're right, but in this case, she was wrong because she started yelling and screaming and cursing and telling that woman that she don't have to tell her what to do. She's not her mom. Okay, so that means that if your mom told you not to curse and act a certain way, would you do it? No, she wouldn't. So I'm going to let y'all see some of the video. I couldn't let y'all see the beginning of the video. I wanted to let y'all see some of the video, because you can go online and look up the title up top and y'all can see the rest of the video. I can't show a lot of the video, but this is under fair use, so I'm not going to show y'all all of the videos. So if y'all want to see it, y'all can go look it up, or type in racist white woman Trump rent in Chicago store. And the video, it looks like it's gotten over 3 million views, like 3 million views, and it's from a channel that says the Beauty Wow magazine. So it looks like, when I first went to the video, it looks like that this video was monetized. So I'm pretty sure that they're getting money from this video. I'm pretty sure that they're making some money from this video. I don't know how much, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna let y'all see some more of it, maybe 2 to 3 minutes of it, and then I'm gonna give the rest of my commentary, and then I'm gonna talk about some topics, that's current topics and stuff. So here we go.
Is to ring people up and tell them to have a nice day. You are not going to give me a psychology lesson. You are not going to tell me who I can vote for and can't vote for. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Oh, she did not tell that woman who to vote for. She did not even mention Donald Trump's name. The only person mentioned Donald Trump's name was this woman that's renting for 10 minutes. And it's a 10-minute video. Like I said before, I cannot show y'all the full 10-minute video, but I can show y'all some of it due to fair use. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all watch some more.
Yeah, you did. You voted for yes,
No, you announced that to the store.
Yes, you did. And then you mumbled about who I voted for.
No, actually, I didn't.
Actually, yes, you did. I was standing right there.
No,
And I was standing right there. Oh, was it you?
It's crazy how this that man that's by the wall, he's not even saying nothing to her. He's not even telling her, ma'am, you need to calm down. You need to get your act together. You need to stop disrespecting these women, because most of these people that you hear in this video, which all of them is women. And 5 people called the cops, but the cops are still not there. This video been going on for 10 minutes, and the cops are still not there. If this was a black woman or Asian woman or a Hispanic woman, then the cops probably would have been there in 2 minutes. It's probably a cop that's not too far, probably 5 minutes away, and they're like, I don't want to deal with this stuff. But yeah, here we go.
No, it wasn't you.
Because I had already walked away.
Because you refused to reprimand your employee who was inappropriately screaming at me.
You're screaming that you're being discriminated by African
I am discriminated.
Okay, the 2 women that she's accusing of discrimination is 2 black ladies, and if I get more details of who they are, then I might share it, I might not, I don't know. But yeah, she's saying that they was yelling at her, which when I went into a store, I have, been yelled at by, a couple of black women, but most of the time when I'm served by black people, most of the time, they treat me fairly, they treat me nice, they're respectful, they're professional, they're not, it all depends on where you go. If you go to a ghetto Michaels, or which I don't know no ghetto Michaels because I don't live by no ghetto Michaels. I don't live in the ghetto. But if you go to a ghetto, any ghetto store like a ghetto uh, Dollar General or ghetto Walmart, or I wouldn't say Target because I don't really see too many videos like this of Target. Maybe videos from like out of state or California, but I haven't seen any videos in my surrounding area, like in the surrounding states. And Chicago is nearby Milwaukee, and it's not too far, but I live in Oklahoma, but it's way far away from me. Uh, but all she's doing is just yelling. You can't tell me what to do. Just take my card. She has a card in her hand. And the beginning of the video, if y'all have already saw this video, y'all noticed that she started coming up to that woman with the child, started recording her, which it's kind of funny because the whole purpose of recording somebody is if somebody is being racist, or if somebody is being a bigot, or somebody is being combative or aggressive, whether if it's verbally aggressive, whether if it's physically or emotionally, whatever. If somebody's having a meltdown, you want to get both sides of the story when the cops come. You want the cops to review the cell phone video, and you also want the cops to review the store video as well, because I'm pretty sure that Michael's store cameras have audio, and it will show the woman yelling and screaming and hollering, and that's just not acceptable. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody feel. I don't care if you're conservative or liberal. This is not a conservative person. This is the angry person that voted for Donald Trump because of what Donald Trump said and what Donald Trump feels. Because if that would have been two white women, she would have never said that they was discriminating against her. She would have probably done already left the store, and it would have been just that. And the main reason why these women are recording this girl because they want to give both sides of the story. And once this video gets online, I don't know where this woman works at, but she said that she shops at Michael's a lot. She's always shopping at Michael's, and I don't know too many people that really shop at Michael's. She must have money, because if she shopped at Michael's a lot, then she must have a job somewhere. And I know she's probably have an office job, or she could be an executive. She could be a owner of a company. Who knows who she is, But it looks like, a lot of people in the comment section, I saw this video on another page, because this page, this original page where the video was uploaded, they disabled the comments, so you can't really see the comments or anything like that. Nobody can post any comments on there. But I seen the video on I seen the comments on another YouTube page, and they they was like she's bipolar, and I think it's not bipolar. I think this woman was just angry, and she was just wanting to start something with somebody, and she pretty much won because this woman was not arrested. Not that I know of. She was not. She was not like. She didn't get fired from no job or nothing, and she didn't get body slammed on the ground for being this combative, combative and acting a fool. She did not get body slammed or nothing like that, because I know this one lady, she was acting a fool inside of a store and she got body slammed. So, and this woman, she was a black lady, and she was body slammed on the store for acting a fool because, who cares about who you voted for? Donald Trump won. We all know. We all know who you voted for. We can just tell by your attitude. We just tell by your attitude who you voted for. Because they say how violent Hillary Clinton supporters is and how violent Bernie Sanders supporters was, but shoot, they just don't know. Matter of fact, I know y'all when she got mad at that other woman, dialing number. What number she dialing?
I don't know what you think you're videoing. I was just discriminated against by two black women. Yes, I was. And you being a white woman, you literally thinking that that's okay? You standing there with your...
She wants this woman to side with her because she's a white lady, but I got bad news for you. It's a lot of white people that didn't vote for Donald Trump. That's just like in 2008 and 2012. It's a lot of black people that didn't vote for Barack Obama. So then what? What do you have to say? But I think this woman is just crazy, and they should have been kicked her out, and they let this go on for almost 11 minutes.
Baby thinking that's okay. I don't know what you're videoing. But your child is stealing. He's nuts. Yeah, I don't think you paid for that. And I can video you too, lady. And I can video you too. Why don't you go home to your husband who's cheating on you? Why don't you go home because I'll just videotape your child.
And they got people walking by just looking.
And I'm just going to videotape you and your kid. I'm videotaping everybody.
Because you voted for Trump, people are just...
I did vote for Trump. I did vote for Trump. Yes, I did. And
Why does that matter?
the last person who said out loud they voted for Trump got beat up. So what? You're all going to beat up?
The last person.
What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
It's funny how
Nobody
people can't say nothing when people are renting because they voted for Donald Trump, but when somebody voted for Hillary Clinton, they want to make it seem like Hillary Clinton is the only one that's corrupt and the only politician that ever did anything, but that's not true. It's proof that...
No, I'm not going to stop. No one said the fact that you're
And these people in the store should tell her that she needs to leave.
I don't care. I'm a consumer.
And a lot of these people just walking past and they're not even doing anything. And they just looking at her like, what the heck? You know, where is the security? Do Michaels have security? Do they have an AP or a loss prevention group? I know, because when I worked at Target, you know, and they did something like this, the AP would kick them out. And the store manager would kick them out too. The LOD would kick them out, which stands for leader on duty. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. She keeps on repeating herself over and over. What is this woman's problem? She's taking on, looks like she's taking some kind of medicine. Golly, she keeps repeating herself. What is her point? You know, the cops are not there, so that tells you something right there. You know, and I would hate to be in this Michaels, because I would tell her that you need to take that outside, or you need to go home. You know, because this is ridiculous in front of children too, and yelling and screaming. I thought that was against the law to yell and scream in front of children, especially in a public place. Screaming at her. She's not screaming at her. Where is the store manager? Where's security when you need it? Where is security when you need it? See how Trump's most Trump supporters, I'm not saying all of them, but most of them, see how they act. Because if you was a real conservative and you was a good person, then you wouldn't be acting like this in public. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what kind of business you're in. I don't care if you're the owner of Chuck E. Cheese's. And I don't know if the owner of Chuck E. Cheese voted for Donald Trump. I don't know, but I don't care. You shouldn't be doing this. This is unacceptable. Tell me what y'all think about this. This is crazy. For those that have not saw this, I guess this woman refused to, I guess they refused to give this woman, ring this woman up or something. You know, I don't know how they discriminate against her, because discrimination against somebody is telling them that they can't come in the store because of them being a certain race. And that would be discrimination. And there's no video evidence, there's no witnesses. There's no credible witnesses that would say that this woman was discriminated against by these black female employees. And this is Chicago, so this is not surprising, but this woman, she keeps repeating herself. She pointing at her fingers at everybody, and she keep, you know, flapping her lips all the time. And she said, "You need help, lady." That is funny. I hesitated on doing a video about this. I was gonna do a video about this like a couple of days ago, but I was like, nah, I'll do a video right now. Man, where's the police? Where is somebody, security, somebody? Let me fast forward this and see.
stop videotaping me. She's standing here
She
like,
called the police on a
you're at
woman
the
because
store,
she's
as it is.
video recording her.
The
Wow.
whole camera inside captured everything that happened. I was discriminated against twice.
She was discriminated against.
Screaming at me across the store.
And the cops should have had asked her how you was discriminated against, man.
Telling me that
I
they
bet you the
can't
cops
help me.
didn't even
And they
ask her
refusing
how
to
she
ring me up
was
because they wanted to sell me a bag that I'm not buying.
discriminated
I said, just bring it up
against,
and put it in my
because
camera bag. And she threw my stuff on the
if you
counter.
discriminated against, then she could file a complaint and sue Michael, but she does not have a good she does not have a good fight, because she's screaming and yelling, cursing in front of all these people. And
it was the most disgusting, despicable thing I've seen in my life. I mean, the fortitude to call somebody that and then do it on camera, because you know you're being recorded. She knocked my phone out my hand. They formed a protector.
ooh,
That did her.
I didn't never see this. I guess the guy was video recording this woman, the racist rant against couple, and she called him a N-word, and people wonder why black people claim racism, because she's not calling him that word because she's trying to be nice. And when people say that they voted for Donald Trump, they're not saying it because they're trying to be professional, or they're trying to be nice, or they're trying to be anti-racist. No, they're trying to be racist. They're trying to be a bigot. And it is what it is. You cannot say that it's a good thing that they supported Donald Trump. No, it's not a good thing at all. Because what y'all are not looking at and thinking about, if Donald Trump passes a bill that's going to get rid of all these government programs and government fundings, I'm guarantee you that it might, a war might break out against people. And I don't know if he's going to do that, if he's going to keep things the same, what he's going to do. I don't know if he's going to make America great again by trying to make a lot of us, slaves or anything like that. Who knows? But if he passes a bill, if he gets a bill passed where people are not getting assistance or not getting help, and he takes away all that assistance, because there's some people that really need it. Because, okay, you got to think about the people that really need the help. Don't think about the people that don't really need it, because if they don't really need it, then they need to be shut off on it. They need to be cut off, and they don't need to get service. But people that really need it, it's going to affect millions and millions of people. And I'm guarantee you, don't be surprised and don't say I didn't warn you. It's going to be a war. It's going to be a big war started if Donald Trump cuts off these programs, these federal programs, because these people are going to be suffering more. It's going to affect a lot of people. It's also going to affect those that work for the government, that provide these services for these poor people and these needy people. And I don't always agree that people should get, government assistance for the rest of their life. But I think if you need it, you need it. If you don't, then you should be cut off on the service. Period. I don't care what nobody say. It's just a crazy world. It's a crazy world that we living in. And it's funny how she's saying that word to him, saying the N word to him, and it's a black lady on the left side of her, and it's a black man on the right side, and they're not saying nothing about it. They're helpless, and they're not really saying anything. So they must have been supporting this stuff, and they must have supported Donald Trump, because there's no way that you can be a racist and not support Donald Trump. Because why do you think all these people are saying these crazy stuff to people? You know, they're telling these people that they need to go back to Africa, and they supported Donald Trump. And, you know, do y'all realize, why they're saying that? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Do y'all realize why they're saying that? They're not saying that because they're anti-racist. They're saying that because they are racist. Yeah. So, what do you want people to really think about this whenever they hear this story? And just because these people don't think like you, it doesn't mean that they have to agree with everything that you say. And if you call yourself a Christian, Christians are not really racist people. You're supposed to be a really good person, and you're supposed to be conservative, but you are just conservative when it comes to racism. So I'm gonna let y'all see some of this video. I'm not gonna let y'all see all of it.
Everybody saw that immediately disgusted him was when she spit. Wait, what did you call my wife? Give me your name too. Give me your name. Honestly, at that point, kind of just went blank.
If I were white, there would be no way possible that I would sit in company, any company, in my family, and have somebody called a nigger.
It doesn't seem like everyone sees eye to eye with Maya Angelou. In 2016, we've seen the N-word hurled at political rallies.
Our president has divided this
Within police departments.
Text messages recovered by detectives investigating a former San Francisco police officer's show slurs against African Americans.
And even on a pageant queen's Twitter profile.
I was just kind of embarrassed, ashamed, and just amazed that I actually at one point in my life thought it was okay to use that word, because it's never okay.
Jessica Sanders also seemed to think it was okay. She used slur at least 2 times. Ernest.
And they want to apologize, and they want to be apologetic, and they want to say it's not okay, they don't know what they're thinking, that wasn't them. But then again, you reap what you sow, and you practice what you preach to the liberals that you call racist and discriminating against you, and you make it seem like it's okay for you to do it, but if they do it, then it becomes a problem. And I'm pretty sure most people are really tired of all this craziness.
Krim and his wife Cassie, high school teachers and parents of daughters. The couple encountered Sanders at Chicago's Margarita Festival on July 30th.
I did not do anything. My wife did not do anything. That lady immediately walked over and began to yell at us and all types of foul language.
Krim says he and Cassie wanted to play a game of beanbag toss. Cassie picked up beanbags they thought Jessica Sanders was done using, and that's what caused Sanders to approach them. An encounter with 1 million views that captured what Krim says is the most blatant racism he's ever experienced.
It's not like you were beat down. It's not like you lost a family member. It's a type of emotional distress that we've never really felt before.
How does it feel when a white person calls you the N-word? Does it feel different?
Yeah, I mean, because the N-word is a cultural thing, Cody. You know, so if I was to say it to a friend I grew up with, of course, and you say it extremely different. It's almost like a camaraderie. It's almost like, yo, they tried to put this on us as a negative thing, but we're gonna flip it around, like, because we brothers and this is how we roll. So when a white person says it, and of course it's different in each situation, you know, but you feel as if somebody knows a secret about your past and they're trying to humiliate you.
How does it feel in the video? She's standing next to two black people who know the power of that word, and they defended her.
No, I wasn't even going to go after her, but they formed a wall to protect her. That did hurt, and to actually see the man in that video, he didn't even look me in the eye. Like, I said repeatedly.
Okay, he just said that if a black person, if he says it to another black person, is different from a white person saying it to a black person, which is true, because white people don't mean it in a good way, and the N-word is not a good thing anyways, you know. So nobody should not say it. I don't care who you are. You should not be saying it in the first place. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. And I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Just tell me what y'all think about this.